The launch of the 7.5 billion shillings free textbooks program for public schools won parents accolades that at least the burden of textbooks has been taken off their shoulders. But less than 3 months into the first term, and since the government rolled out the program, it is now emerging that some books were published with glaring errors. But Education CS Amina Mohammed says the government has invested substantial resources towards education reforms, terming what may be emerging as minor teething problems.
We, all of us, must acknowledge the need to rethink our education priorities. We must also agree that reforming the education system has to go forward, and that we don't intend, not just us, but I think all of us together, to roll that back.
Principal Secretary Dr. Belio Kipsang, who accompanied the CS in the launch of National Dialogue on Education Quality Forum at the Masai Mara University, urged teachers to accept changes in the education sector and embrace mindset change to realize intended results.
There is no one time when we shall sit down and say we have arrived when it comes to content. Content will always evolve because societies evolve. And when societies evolve, we've got to be able to provide content that is able to capture the times that we are living in. So even the content that we have given to our children is quality content.
Dr. Bello says before the rollout of the textbooks were subjected to thorough scrutiny by education experts. However, Narok Kuppet General Secretary Charles Ngeno says teachers were not opposed to reforms but would want to be involved in some processes like textbooks approval to avoid grave errors.
I would want to make it very clear that when we decided to roll out this policy, we said that we have books that we have already approved. We have books in what we call our orange book. And when we had those books in our orange book, we requested our experts who are Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development to say, let's get value for money. Let's request our publishers, given the content that they have given us, to give us the best value for our money. And that is what they did.
This is because they have not involved the experts, the teachers who are supposed to come up with these textbooks to proofread them, and finally when it comes to editing, let's have the relevant teachers who are in class doing this work. Otherwise, you will continue having these problems if we leave teachers alone. The Kenya Institute of Curriculum